The century-plus-old Menominee Opera House has been in disrepair for decades, but an effort to restore the Upper Michigan landmark to its former glory is underway. Tonight we take a closer look at the venue's past and a local group's plans for its future.
It served a need back then, and I think that need still exists today.
The Menominee Opera House was built in 1902 by a group of lumber barons.
These men were fabulously wealthy, and they wanted a show house when people came, or when they wanted to go out on a night on the town, they wanted a nice place to go.
Mike Kaufman with the Menominee County Historical Society says the venue drew many different types of acts, including musicals and traveling stage shows featuring famous actors.
The same as you would have seen on Broadway. They brought all their sets and their equipment, and sometimes casts amounting to 70 people. That's a picture of the stage crew.
Historic snapshots taken inside the Opera House show stagehands from the 1930s, a school group in the 40s, and the main lobby in the 50s. That same decade, the building caught fire. It later became a warehouse, but eventually stood vacant.
I think it's important to maintain the history of the city.
Bill Huntley with the Menominee Opera House Committee wants to preserve the building, and with just a couple $1,000s raised for the project, work has begun.
We've got what I would say is a stable building. It's weather tight. Right now we're working on the facade of the building, which would be the front of the building, where the main entrance would be.
While the turn-of-the-century building took just 4 months to build, Huntley says the $15 million renovation project planned by the group will likely take years.
I don't know that I would see it in my lifetime, maybe. We took 7 years of planning to get to the place we are now.
The reconstruction is being done in phases. As more money comes in through donations and grants, more work will be completed. Meanwhile, the Opera House won't sit dormant.
It's kind of interesting. Don't know when the last time anybody performed in here, but we're trying to help a good cause.
An area musical duo is already shooting a video here.
It's just cool playing in here because of the acoustics, and it's different.
Huntley says by next year, Theater in the Ruins, featuring small events and audiences of 50 to 100 people, will be up and running. He hopes showcasing acts like Fossil Unplugged will generate interest and dollars toward the reconstruction project.
I think being in the ruins, seeing what's going on in the midst of the construction, at least for me, and I hope for some other people, they're going to think it's interesting.
Now, the committee has raised a couple $100,000 for that project. You can find out more about the Menominee Opera House reconstruction project by heading to our website. Just go to fox11online.com and look in the news links section on the front page.